Greetings to our lecturer. I am Ong Shivan. My metric number is 1510407888. Today, we are going to present our topic, which is how to implement total quality management in a metal processing factory. First of all, we need to know what is TQM. TQM is a management system for a customer-focused organization that involves all employees in continual improvement. There are 6 principles of TQM. First, leadership, customer satisfaction, employee involvement, continuous improvement, supplier partnership, and performance measure.
Hi, I am Miza Izzati binti Muhammad. My metric number 1511011503. For literature review, we use critical success factors for total quality management implementation within the Libyan Iron and Steel Company for research. It is by Masood and Arshida. Totally, it is about investigate critical success factor for total quality management implementation in Libyan Iron and Steel Company. Second research that we look into is development of total quality management in steel manufacturers production by Feka Trebanan in 2009. It is totally about assuming the development of quality management in Brauta Ruki PLC's production division.
Hello, my name is Muhammad and I'm studying in Metallurgical Engineering in University of Malaysia Police. Today, I would like to talk about leadership on the metal processing factory. First thing I would like to mention is about leadership is consider the needs of customer. It is important to understand customer standard in order to give what they want. After that, we must assuring this product and service that we provide to them can meet their requirements. And most important is we must acquire knowledge in the field of sheet metal forming technologies. Second point I would like to talk is providing people with the required resources. We must provide the input as we plan. Next, we also must give them the support record in the Department of Welding through technical cooperative. Finally, as the implement of the strategies to achieve goals and target, we should understand well what is total quality management or TQM and how we can achieve the standardization. We also must find out how to achieve the goals. Thank you.
I'm Nushiki Nidishari. My metric number 1511015542. Today I want to talk about customer satisfaction, which is one of the priority in a metal processing factory. First, we look at customer needed and expectation. What do they need? Example, the specification and standard of that metal. Next, what are their measure and expectation? It exactly depends on process dated at factory. Next, continuous advance in technology and competition to achieve customer need. What I want to say here is management must responsible to take an action to improve and maintain by using technology that have been used by more experienced country that will produce good quality of metal. This also can be compete with other factories, produce more product and quality material. Secondly, always communicate to customer with contacting each other what was the exactly criteria of metal they want. The factory need to know truly what was customer need, maybe to immediate response to prevent some defect or unsatisfied for that product. Lastly, measure customer satisfaction and got on result. This can be done by make a survey on customer satisfaction result. Deploy the requirement into action plan by checking. Lastly, use a questionnaire for developing the action plan.
Now I am going to talk about one of the principles in TQM, which is continuous improvement. It is an ongoing effort to make improvement on products, processes, and systems. For example, we can constantly monitor the development of new technology to help increase the rate of the smelting and refining process of metal ores and scrap. We can reduce the time for the casting process and increase the efficiency of the hammering or pressing process. We can find the highest quality and economically efficient machine to cut the sheet metals and make the sintering process become faster. And lastly, the shaping process, which is the shaping of metals on a lathe. So the next is apply improvement concepts of incremental improvement. Metal processing generates waste through activities such as casting, machining, and welding. On an industrial level, zero waste means repurposing everything that goes into a manufacturing process. Improving waste management can benefit our business and the environment by minimizing waste treatment costs and also reducing environmental impacts associated with hazardous chemical use. We need to optimize the inventory in order to get the proper demand of raw material in time and to avoid the shortage of raw materials. And lastly, we need to manage our time properly. Get every member to acquire appropriate education and training is also very important. Each individual should be offered the opportunity and be encouraged to further their education to help them develop needed skills and experience in improvement technique and tools. They should be able to use suitable technique in forming different metals. And don't forget, the more knowledge people have, the more knowledge the company has as a collective. And next, I would like to let our group member Ezra Chiwing to continue our presentation.
Greetings to our lecturers. I'm Ezra Chiwing from Architecture Material Engineering, and my matrix number is 151040745. And our today's topic is to say that how do we actually implement a good total quality management in a metal processing factory? And one of the principles is the supplier partnership. Well, the first step is to identify and select the key suppliers. Suppliers includes a number of products such as the metal bars, the metal form, the metal plate, and the metal rod as well. In fact, suppliers are frequently after customized solutions. And for example, the metal mark ink, the metal associated, and the metal man are the suppliers of the aluminium. The next step we are talking about is to establish a supplier relationship. The most important in this part is to look and find a good and reliable relationship with a suppliers. And how do we do that? Because of that, the suppliers contribute new product development, and besides, sometimes they also tweak new ideas for our company because they understand our company very well. The next step is to create a clear communications. For example, a metal manufacturer, they do make complaints and state their feedback to the suppliers about their products of the raw materials. On the other hand, make complaints on the product and the services to future improvement. And finally, maintain a mutual understanding between the business and suppliers is also play an important part in this section. As a conclusion, TQM is very important to the industrial, and TQM is needed in metal processing factory to have a continuous improvement. Thank you.